What's up guys, this is Brent with 247parts.com, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to install your emergency exit handles on your John Deere 333G windshield. So let's get started. Alright, so our first step here is going to be removing the rod and bolt here from our hinge. So we'll just need a pair of pliers and a 13mm socket. Go ahead and remove this. And then once you have that off, you want to make sure and retain the sealing washer and the plastic bushing and your bolt. And we'll move over here to the workbench, put it all back together. Next thing we need to do is go ahead and take apart the handle here. So what we're gonna need is a metric 3 Allen wrench, and we are just simply going to take these screws out, and notice that they do have nuts on the back side. Now a pro tip here is to notice how I'm taking it apart from the top, not flipping it over. That way I keep reference of how everything needs to go back together, because these can get confusing with all of these pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and set it down. I know that when I go back onto the machine, I want to be in this position. So first I'm going to take off my orange cap, set it to the side in the same position, and then here is how it's going to want to go back onto the machine. The thing that I can notice is by looking at this, our lock position is going to be here and here. So next thing I need to do is pop out this middle piece, just like that. And then next what I'll do is take these two pieces apart, and we're going to get these pins lined up into this position while also going through our collar and our shaft, and then we can go back onto the machine. So once again, I'm going to set it down. I'm going to take off the next layer, set it right over here in the position that we're going to want it in, and then I'm going to take out our two pins just like so. Now I know that this collar is going to go on the back side here, so first thing I need to do is get our shaft put back into the collar. So it's going to be facing the outside of the door, just as the back side of this would be. So we're going to slide it in to its groove just like so. All right, then once we have that lined up there, the next thing we need to do is line up our holes here with our locking position, which is where this groove is here. We need to line these up, our unit here, and we're going to rotate those. Next, we'll go ahead and take our top pin, slide that into the lock, and get it into its locking groove there. Same thing on the other side, slide that pin, make sure it's in its locking groove as well. Now we're going to go back on top with our black cover here. We're going to make sure that we're lined up and that we're flush, and we are in the locking position. So these pins are going through our collar and our shaft on both sides. So next we can take our handle, go right on top, just like so, and then now we can go flip this back over, put in our two nuts, and then go back in with our screws. All right, now we have our handle reassembled here, and we can go back to the machine to put it on. Another quick pro tip here is this sealing washer can be an absolute pain whenever you're trying to put this all back together. So what I would do is get that put into place. You want to make sure that your side with a little bit of a groove sticking out is going into the windshield itself. Take just a little bit of clear tape here, and you can make sure and take this off when you're done, but this will help to hold that in place so that you're not fiddling with it the whole time. All right, so once we've got everything lined up and we've got our hinge back in place here, our escape handle, now we can go back in with our bolt, get that snugged up, and then tighten that down with our ratchet and 13mm socket. And then last thing, just make sure our door shuts, and we're good to go. So I hope this video made it very easy and clear to understand how to install your emergency exit handles. And guys, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as that helps me out as well. If you feel like I left anything out or you have any other questions, make sure to leave those down in the comments section below so I can be sure to get back with you. And while you're down there, guys, make sure to scroll up just a little bit into that description tab. Check out that link to 247parts.com where you can go to get all of your parts needs for these John Deere 333G or any other John Deere equipment. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.